I know I shouldn't, but I just have to know. I have to turn the page. Grover, I'm sorry. I have to know what happens. I'm sorry, Grover. I'm sorry. Oh, hi. Oh, my. I was just enjoying a quiet moment here in my vast personal library. Did you know that books have been important to the human species for eons, providing an essential source of words and letters since our ancient ancestors first invented the Penguin Classic? And even today in our modern era, books are still prized as gifts on birthdays and special occasions because of their unique utility in propping up unsteady tables, swatting large insects, and hiding from conversations with strangers in crowded cafes. As an internationally known film buff, I often get asked about what books on film make the best gifts for eccentric film enthusiasts, especially people who care about the author's opinions on Ernest Saves Christmas.
Ho, 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 Vern. Merry
And if that's you or someone you care about, well, you're in luck today. I have the perfect book for you. I present to you The Fractured Mirror by Nathan Rabin, an encyclopedic critical review of films about filmmaking. If you're familiar with major film awards, you might notice certain trends in what types of films tend to get nominated routinely at the Oscars or other award ceremonies.
No, I'm doing it because I've noticed that if you do a film about the Holocaust, guaranteed an Oscar. I've been nominated 4 times, never won. And the whole world is going, why hasn't Winslet won one? Schindler's Bloody List, Pianist, Oscars coming out of their arse.
One of the more subtle but consistent historical trends in films that get picked up during award season or just discussed popularly is the motif of filmmaking itself having some role in the story of the film. This can be very overt when the film crafts an historical fiction around specific moments in actual Hollywood history, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood does around the time of the rise of Charles Manson, or Babylon and Singing in the Rain do around the transition between silent film into the talkies. Often we might see a purely fictional, behind-the-scenes look at the creative process of producing visual arts, like in One Cut of the Dead, The Muppet Movie, Brigsby Bear, Be Kind, Rewind, UHF, and many other examples of films about people making film and television. And then we sometimes see central characters who work as actors in film or television roles that exist solely within the movie and often serve as a critique of Hollywood or the broader entertainment industry. Think of Mulholland Drive, Tropic Thunder, Galaxy Quest, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Sunset Boulevard, Om Shanti Om, or of course, Ernest Saves Christmas. And finally, we can find examples of less fictional categories of films on film, like biographical films, or documentaries about filmmaking that sometimes might be more interesting than the films they're covering. If you step back a moment and think about every film you've seen with some element of the things I just described, you might realize there's a lot of navel-gazing going on in Hollywood. and Nathan Rabin set out to watch and review every possible example he could find in American cinema. This book it's not just a list. He actually watched and reviewed all of dozens upon dozens of films. So you're not just getting a plot summary with each entry in the book, you're getting the nuanced opinions of an experienced cinephile. You might not agree with all of his opinions, and that's normal, but his enthusiasm for cinema shines through on every page. And hey, don't worry, you will agree with his opinion on Ernest Saves Christmas. Because it's the correct one. The only one, in fact. The Fractured Mirror is the platonic ideal of a cinephile coffee table book. There's no real beginning or end, there's no narrative, it's just a collection of short writings. You can flip it open to any film that interests you and read the author's review while you're waiting on the tea kettle or sitting through a commercial break. Joe Dante provides his blessing for the book in a foreword that commends Rabin for the enormous task of reviewing over 500 films, and exhorts him to finally take a rest. Dante is famous for directing the Gremlins movies, among others, and I think it's safe to say that if you appreciate his work, there's a good chance you'll appreciate Rabin's work as well. Now, I should point out that I do not have any kind of sponsorship deal with this book. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing the author's name right. I discovered Nathan Rabin through the friendly fandom of The Flophouse, one of the first podcasts ever made about bad movies, a genre that quickly became very overcrowded. The Flophouse has endured, I believe, because the hosts aren't eager to punch down, but would rather try to find moments of joy wherever possible in films that critics and audiences rejected. They may not often be rewarded for this effort, but it's really quite special when they are. Rabin's writings fit in well with the ethos of this group. While he may often write about critical failures, his writings have an air of hoping that things won't be as bad as other people say. He truly embodies the importance of being earnest. Rabin has been writing for over 20 years, including a stint as the head writer at the AV Club, a long-running blog called Nathan Rabin's Happy Place, and multiple books. His other books explore cinema, of course, but also marginalized, hyper-enthusiastic music fandoms, and a surprising amount on the most important and serious topic in all of American entertainment history.
Take down all those naked pictures of Ernest Borgnine.
Here's one final curious footnote for film connoisseurs. Nathan Rabin is credited with coining the phrase manic pixie dream girl, a now widely referenced critique of female characters, almost assuredly written by men who exist solely to provide whimsically shallow little adventures to awaken all too serious male protagonists to the concept of enjoying life.
This is not a real woman. Mermaid. This is a figment of his imagination to achieve dreams that he cannot achieve. She is a magic pixie dream girl.
Magic pixie dream girl.
Yeah! Like a manic pixie dream girl, but she's magic. And instead of being the figment of the writer's imagination, she's the figment of the male protagonist's imagination.
They already have a word for that. It's Pygmalion. It's based on the Greek myth.
If you are a film enthusiast or want to buy a gift for a film enthusiast, go out and grab a copy of The Fractured Mirror. Or don't. I'm not getting any kickbacks from this. It does not affect me. At least check out his blog. It's free and it's a fun read.